Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star. It's been a long time since I played this because I got a little ahead of myself and recorded it even though I was done with the other game and I had a ton of stuff to do for Nord Night, so it's been a while, but it's okay because we are going into the second short story. And I guess there is only one choice, and I'm actually not gonna, I don't want to look at the choices in the guide. Hold on, I need to scroll up for a second. It says, oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm actually in the thing. Make an extra save before your decision so you can select one of the bad endings. Okay, so I don't want to look at what the choices are, I just see that, so there's a couple of choices anyway. I kind of saw it out of the corner of my eyes, but I don't know what the choices were. But one is the good ending, and the other ones all lead to a bad ending. So we're just going to see what happens when we choose. Okay, so Fallen Chronicles, Absolute Zero. The Holy Crusade to which brave warriors flock twice a year. The Crimson Angel of Judecca descends upon the sacred ground. Oh, God. Good God. We're with Angel, aren't we? That little crazy motherfucker. What will he find there? The laurel crown of glory or the thorn circlet of despair? What will the fallen angel find through the guidance of the golden apostle? Please enter your name. Oh, I have to do that? I have to put my name in here every single time? That's annoying. That's annoying. It's really annoying. Yeah, we're still Spacey Tosaka. That's fine. I don't want to have to do that every time. I mean, I had to choose new game, though, because you're doing a second chapter, but it's like, don't make me pick my name every time. It's annoying. Anyway. Is this okay? Yes. Yes. Anyway. Again? I've lost... Again? I'm assuming it's me. Anyone? Oh, now I have no idea who it is. Why? Why is the beauty of my craft not recognized? Why? I don't know who we are right now. His research holds no beauty. Mere reason is not enough. All is meaningless without the sense of an artistic soul. So then, why? I don't see Shu being this passionate about anything. Are we supposed to be Ryota's dad? I don't know. Why does this happen? No, if I remain here, my genius will only rot. I cannot allow such a loss to the world. I am done here. I shall find a place where I am valued for what I am. I shall not return here. This affront will not be forgotten. I'll have my revenge. One day. Consider it punishment for your lack of imagination. Sorry, I don't know who we're supposed to be, so I'm just having a little bit too much fun. I kind of feel like this is one of those games you can't read it seriously. You have to be a little, like, cheesy and just bad at it to make it better. But anyway. Remember then, my name. Unlike you, I have pride in the name I carry. Are we going to find out who it is? You'll not find me using some ridiculous alias. Is it? Because doesn't Shu actually, isn't that his alias? So I'm just saying. You'll not find me using some ridiculous alias. Later uses a ridiculous alias. Oh my god! That would be great. Anyway. I am Tori. I'm sorry. My brain is like, I gotta try to say this. But I can't. It's Nishiki-koji. But my brain sees the Nishiki, and I'm like, and that's where my brain trips over it. Wow. Nishiki-koji. Jesus fucking Christ. That's a lot. Anyway. Tori. My hands are too cold to move. This is my last day in the library for the year. Once I've put away the returned books and written down the list of editions, I should be done. But what is it with this library? Why can't a big-name school at least shell out for some decent heating? If you have the energy to be shouting at the bookshelves, you should try writing a petition. Oh, sorry. Was I bothering you? Yes. I can't read with you making so much noise next to me. And nothing goes into my head. Please forgive my dreadful sin. Bad language is supposed to have effects on the spiritual world. The cold doesn't bother you, Nageki. It doesn't. I feel fine. He's fucking dead, so I mean, he can't feel shit. I see. Having plumage must really make a difference. Maybe they don't bother with heating because all the birds are fine. Does she not remember? Do we not? I mean, this is kind of an alternate timeline, but Nageki is still fucking dead. I don't think that's the case. So birds are cold in here too, then? Well, there's one freezing to death right over there. What? I follow Nageki's gaze and I see a rather familiar-looking bleeding heart dove freezing to death on the floor. Crazy. Angel! Are you alive? Speak to me, Angel! Is that you, Edelblau? I don't remember the voice we gave him. I think we just read crazy, and that was pretty much it, so. Where is this? Have I fallen once more into the eternal prison of ice? No, look around yourself. It's just an unreasonably cold library. Do you mean to keep my fallen wings in this world, Edelblau? I can't take this game fucking seriously. I just can't, but anyway. If you're to walk with me the bloodstained path of conquest, I don't care about that. Why are you on the verge of death in here? The day of judgment draws near. I speak of Ragnarok, Edelblau. Well, shit, then you better call Thor and fucking Loki, because that is not my fucking problem. All I'm saying. He's incomprehensible, as always. The desk he was sitting at is covered in sheets of paper. Oh. Are you drawing manga? Great. Prognostications? Wow. Words. Jesus. Game. Anyway. Great prognostications of the future. And epics of heroes long dead. I must complete them and bring them to the battlefield of gods. It is a lonely battle. Let's see. He's in the manga club, so maybe he's working on a club zine? Even though the festival was ages ago, how admirable. You can do it, Angel. I'm sure you'll make it on time. But it's cold in here. Don't you think you should go home and work on it there? Do you worry for my flesh? Very well. Perhaps now is a time for repose, as you say. Farewell, Edelblau. He happily gathers up his papers and exits the library. He comes in here quite often. Though he would be better off working elsewhere if the cold bothers him so. I think everything bothers him. He's fucking crazy. He must have some reason. And maybe the atmosphere in here gets him into the perfect mindset for the story he's telling. But bleeding heart doves are from the Philippines, so they don't fare well in the cold. He shouldn't push himself so hard. Later that evening. I'm going numb. I should have bought that blanket robe I've had my eye on when I was in town today. The price will make my purse weep, but this cold makes me weep more. Huh. Someone texted me. Let me guess. Angel? It's Ryota. Okay, well that was a shock. Meet me in town. I wonder what's going on. Doesn't matter. My body is rapidly approaching its crystallization point, so I'll head into town and avail myself of this wearable blanket on my way to meet Ryota. So, a blanket robe? She's getting a fucking slanket, motherfucker. Not a snuggie, a slanket, because it sounds more ratchet. Slanket. Also, has a foot pocket. Look. I always thought snuggies were stupid. I'm like, just put a goddamn blanket on. Oh, my blanket keeps flying up! You can still still use a fucking blanket and have your art, like, you can manage it if you're not an idiot, okay? But my friends got me a slanket for my birthday, like, last year or the year before or something. Like, and it's supposed to be funny. And it's actually nice. I use it as a regular blanket. I barely put my arms in it. But sometimes I will put my arms in it. But the nicest part is when you're sitting there laying on the couch and you have your feet up on the table and you're like, foot pocket. You know. Because sometimes having my slippers on underneath my blanket is uncomfortable because it presses down and then they press on my toes and I don't like that feeling. So foot pocket is nice. So slankets, everybody. Thumbs up. Anyway. Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh no, I just got here. Spacey, I know it's cold, but are you sure you want to be walking around in public looking like that? Abso-fucking-lutely. Huh? But it's a wearable blanket. Wouldn't it be more strange to not wear it? Well, I guess that's true. If you're okay with it. Anyway, you wanted to talk to me? Oh, yes. I wanted to ask you a favor. You hardly ever ask for my help. I'll do whatever it is with a flash and pizzazz. So, what is it? Do you have plans for the end of the year? Not really. I finished cleaning and everything. Even New Year's Eve. I was planning to laze around all day like always. Would you maybe be willing to be a sales girl for a day? There's no pay, but... A volunteer sales girl? Is that the flea market or something? That's not far off. Do you know about Comiket? Comiket? How should I explain it? It's like a flea market, but not... A lot of birds get together and buy and sell manga they've drawn with their friends. So, sort of like the manga club's booth at the festival. Yeah, something like that. Just on a much larger scale. I was wondering if you could run a booth for me. Would you like to? Sure. It sounds like fun. Did you draw something, Ryota? No, I'm just another sales girl. Oh, Ryota. I'm just another sales girl. Okay. Ryota is closet gay. I'm sorry. I know he's one of our bird friendos, her husbardos, but he's gay. Because well, okay. Maybe not. He just really likes... He's really in tune with his feminine side, is all I'm saying, because he wears, like, the maid costume and works at a transvestite cafe. Is that what it was? Like, what was it? Oh my god. And then he's a sales girl for the manga booth. Okay! Ryota. That's funny as hell. Anyway. What does that mean? So one of your friends asked you to find someone? Yeah, Angel. What? Oh. So that manga he was pouring his lifeblood into in the library is for this Comiket thing? But why are you asking me? He never mentioned it to me. I've been a sales girl for one group for the past 3 years, and somehow Angel found out. So... Textoris Melodia Funeris. The battle of gods. The judgment draws near. My soul has not the strength left to continue on alone. Become my light. He asked me to help him. I can't believe you understood what the fuck that meant. That means I'll be lonely on my own, so come with me. I think so, yeah. But I'm already helping someone. I can't be in 2 places at once. So you're asking me? Oh, so you're asking me! It wasn't a question, it was an exclamation, sorry. Yep. What do you say? Want to? Of course. It could be a good learning experience. A learning experience? Well, you'll certainly see some things you wouldn't anywhere else. It is Ragnarok after all! I think any name Angel comes up with is going to be confusing, but it does look like a battle to end all battles at times. I'll need a weapon, right? Just tell me what to bring. Will I want something with range, or will I be up close? Don't take it that literally! I just meant that there can be a lot of really impatient birds with no social skills. Typical Comic-Con. It can be confusing at first, so you should probably do some research ahead of time. If you search around, you'll find plenty of guides for first-timers. Comiket lasts 3 days, and I think Angel's on the 3rd day. And the last day's always the worst, so make sure you're ready. Okay, I'll study hard. A sales girl at Comiket. I have no idea what this will entail. But from what Ryota said, it may as well be hell on this earth. My blood thirsts for combat. Time to go home and scour the internet for Comiket tutorials. Love you, birds. Today's the 31st. I'm up at dawn so that I may meet the the brave Angel who throws himself into the fray of the holy war. Ah, what a crowd! Is everybody here going to Kamaket? Correct, Edelblau. Oh, Angel. See you, Edelblau? The holy land of the chosen, the abyss of madness. Tokyo Big Sight. So that's the big site. It's an even more bizarre building than my investigations had led me to believe. Let's go inside, Angel. It's cold out here. Be not in haste, Edelblau. The time has not yet come. Wait for the nightmare sage who shall guide us. Who? Where? Does he have a second helper? Okay, so someone is saying, good morning. Chilly out, isn't it? I don't know who it is. Oh, Mr. Nanaki? We have awaited you, Sage of Nightmares. Sage of Nightmares! I was not expecting... that's not who I was expecting for Sage of Nightmares. I was expecting Shu, to be honest. Well, why are you here, sir?
And the manga club's advisor asked me to look after Higure.
So you're standing in? I suppose he's busy with winter cleaning and everything.
No. And the advisor is here, too.
He's here, but he wants you to be Angel's chaperone?
Yes, that's right. Apparently he's busy. He said he's helping at the company booth.
A company booth? I feel like the internet said these can end up swamped from the start of the convention until closing time. Each bird must do battle with himself in this holy land. I do not blame him. How mature of you. It looks like I'll be selling Angel's manga with Mr. Nanaki all day. Better do my best. Like, Angel's not gonna fucking be there himself? I don't know. It was pretty crowded outside, but if anything, it's even worse in here. I'm a little worried that somebody's tenderfoot or wing bone might get broken with this many birds crowded together. What kind of manga did you draw, Angel? The Tales of the Dark Angel. It's like literally him in human form. The Forbidden Epic Saga. Oh, sounds pretty goth.
Yes. And that's nice. Very like you.
I studied a lot to prepare for today. I'll show these idolaters? Oh, because they're idolizing it? What? I don't... There are words in here that I'm like, Jesus. I don't even know these things existed. Anyway, these idolaters, my super sales girl moves. Let us ride to battle side by side, Edelblau, as dictated by the contract of old. Did I accidentally skip something? Oh, I can't go back. I don't know. What should I do? Time is passing worryingly by. The epic poem of the Dark Angel is stacked on the table exactly as we placed it when we set up. Angel? Should I maybe use my voice a little? Like they do in markets? It is well, Edelblau. Needless effort will only raise more barriers before us. Okay.
It's rather chilly in here. Why don't I get us something warm?
Chilly in a room. I mean, I understand it's a big warehousey kind of thing, but there's a bazillion fucking birds in there. The thing would be hot. Oh, yes, please. What kind of expression should I have right now? A sea of birds floats by on clicking feet. The far wall is lined with enormous queues. Those must be for the big circles. Some of them have even started packing up. Have they sold out already? Just how many books were in those stacked up boxes? It's like looking into another world. Spacey! He really likes his dresses. Oh, Ryota. Pretty coral. Oh, pretty core. Kure? I don't know. Kure. Oh. Kure, I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know sometimes whether like it's gonna have like a normal pronunciation or a more like closer to Japanese pronunciation, you know? Also, English is a fucked up language, and you just never fucking know anymore. Anyway. You know pretty... Is it kure? I'm gonna go with kure, because we haven't done that yet this part, anyway. You know pretty kure, too? Yes, I do! Hatoketch pretty kure. It's the one that's on Sunday mornings, right? Ah, you're so cute. Also, we're supposed to be in Japan, so that would make more sense. So, yeah, I just forget these things. Hey, can you do that thing? The signature line!
It's embarrassing.
You're wearing a dress, and I'm pretty sure you dig it, so... Just once!
I just want to see it once. Okay. A single flower blooming in the asphalt road. Kure gray.
Yes, yes! That's so cute! Just like in the anime.
I'm just wearing it because I was helping out today.
Do sales girls cosplay?
Sometimes. Not every birdie does, but they always tell me to make sure I come in costume. The circle I'm with just sold out. We're cleaning up now, so I better get back and help. Good luck, Spacey.
Kure gray. Ryota strides gallantly off with some sales slips and duct tape. The aura of an old veteran hangs about his shoulders. I've never seen Ryota look so competent. In a dress.
It's almost closing time.
Angel remains silent, looking mildly tortured. I didn't realize sales girls were supposed to cosplay, Angel. And next time I'll pour my tribal blood into a costume. Do not blame yourself, Edelblau. The sin is mine alone. Don't say that. You did your best, Angel. An unerasable sin. I am carved with my black past. That is my punishment. The unescapable cross I must... Excuse me, which of you is representing the circle? Oh my God, look at you, you're fabulous! A rather gaudily upholstered bird appears before us. Upholstered, because, like, get my upholstery done. What? Colorful!
He's a golden pheasant.
A phasonid? Phasionid?
A phasionid.
Start thinking that. I don't know how to pronounce that anyway.
I like the doctor and myself, you know.
Yeah, but you guys aren't as colorful. I'd never have thought something with such extreme plumage was related to them. I am sovereign of this domain. And you are? Ah, it's you. I thought as much. Your bearing, your countenance, so artistic. I can feel your aura, so unlike any other here. He certainly is unlike any other, yes. Forgive me, I haven't introduced myself. Oh, this is... okay. Mr. Bishikikoji Toshiki? Nishikikoji. I have to take an hour to say it. Nishikikoji Tori. Not, I might add, a pen name. It has been mine since hatching. I am rather proud of it. It is a good name, yes. And the next time you get it wrong, I'll make you wish you had never crawled your miserable way into this world. Oh dear me, what am I saying? Please pay it no mind. Golden Weekly. And that is the new Splash Hit magazine. So you know of it. I am flattered. I am the editor-in-chief, and I'm here looking for new talent. I noticed you from far away. Ah, your unparalleled artistry. Your vast imagination. Yes, these are the attributes of one who will change the world. I'm just gonna guess he's shady as fuck and something bad's gonna happen. Like, well, obviously, because we have, like, however many choices, and all of them lead to bad endings, I think, except for one. So, we gonna fuck this up big time. Golden-winged messenger, could you be the one written of in the crimson tome of augury? Precisely. I am here to aid you. There is yet much talent that sleeps within you. Is it not so? A great power locked within. Yes, exactly. I am here to tell you that I can help you wake your powers. My firm's location is shown on the back of this card. Please come talk to me in the new year, Angel. Sir. I thank you, Golden Wing Messenger. Let us enter a pact of blood. Wow, Angel looks so happy. He's grinning. I guess he has a pretty worldly side to him, too. Imagine a world painted with your ability. Ah, how I long to see it. I shall take my leave now. I pray your new year will be abundant with artistry. The golden pheasant walks smartly off through the crowd. What impressive coloration. Mr. Bishikikoji was a very strange fellow, wasn't he?
Nishikikoji, Tosaka. It's a confusing name.
Yeah, it fucking is. You're so sharp you'll cut yourself one of these days, Mr. Nanaki.
And then again,
Mr. Nanaki looks Angel up and down, and then tilts his head, staring off after the golden pheasant.
I don't know very much about manga, but maybe I'm worrying too much.
He looks like he wants to say something, but falls silent. I'm a little worried, too, but I can't say anything in front of Angel like this. Didn't someone once say that a serpent speaks with a silver tongue? And Mr. Nishikikoji was very suspicious. I hope he was just a normal editor here to scout talent. I'm gonna get used to finally saying Nishikikoji by the time the fucking game ends. That's all I'm saying.
Angel, none of us mentioned your name to him, did we?
The mysterious pheasant in the convention hall crowd. Who is he really? And so they left the Holy Land, Angel full of zeal, Kazuaki and Spacey full of doubt. I forgot we had to click these. The first day of school in autumn is always a little slow, but the first day after winter break is painful in its own special way. I don't like winter mornings, but being with everybody is fun, so there's nothing really wrong with school itself. Huh. Isn't it? Good morning, Angel. Is it you, Edelblau? You're here on honor student time. Do you go to bed early? The twilight invades my crimson breast. I cannot expose my flesh to it for long. That means you go to bed early, right? When do you usually sleep? Before the blue-tinted moon leads its ghouls through the night. 10 p.m. That's early. That's not that early. I go to bed at 10 p.m., but I have to get up and go to work. That's really early. I guess I'm just that fucking old. I am bound to meet the Golden Wing Messenger on this day. He wishes to gather from me the Vorpal Souls. Vorpal Souls? That's a new one. It would take him a while to explain if I asked, so I think I'll leave it alone. That's the Golden Weekly thing, right? So you're gonna meet with Mr. Nishikikoji? Props for me for Nishikikoji. Yeah. I'm just proud of myself. It's a hard one. It is so. And I shall gain new powers. Mr. Nishikikoji. The mysterious golden pheasant who appeared before us on the holy battlefield on New Year's Eve. Is he really trustworthy? He seemed highly suspicious. Aren't you nervous, Angel? Can I go with you? Be at ease, Edelblau. Some battles must be fought alone. And this is a trial that those born under the demonic scarlet eye cannot escape. Is that so? Well, if you say so, let me know if I can help you. Angel marches triumphantly into his classroom. I bet his bag is full of manga manuscripts. Now that I think about it, he's going to show his work to an editor. It would be a little odd for a classmate to tag along. I am worried about Mr. Nishikikoji, but it looks like he's the editor of a real magazine. I can sit this one out. It looks like he's the editor of a real magazine. I mean, the magazine might be real, doesn't mean he's the editor. Did you Google it? Come on. Some days later...
I was thinking of eating in the cafeteria today, like you always do. Want to go together?
I'd love to.
Oko-san's stomach calls for food. Let's go, let's go.
I'm not going to coo every single time Oko-san shows up. Want to come with us, Sakuya? And do you tell me to sit at the same table as commoners?
Today is when the second winter menu goes up. And the mixed bean...
Sukiyaki. I don't know why I couldn't... Okay, anyway.
And the mixed bean sukiyaki udon is really good.
It's superb and available only for a few weeks.
You can't possibly attend St. Pigeonations and never have the sukiyaki udon. Is it truly a food of such great prestige? Yes! And who doesn't think noble when they hear sukiyaki? Noble means sukiyaki, and sukiyaki means noble. So it is a high-class dish here in Japan. I suppose if all this is so, there cannot be much harm in trying it. Yay! Let's hurry before they're out!
Is sukiyaki really something aristocrats used to eat?
I don't know, but we con Sequoia into joining us anyway. Yum! The mixed bean sukiyaki udon here is the best!
Here, let me give you some of the meat for mine. If you want it.
Are you sure?
If I eat all of it, I'll feel sick later.
Oh, right. In that case, you can have some of my beans. Here. So this is sukiyaki. I wonder at the undignified flavor, but it is not bad.
Crunch, crunch. It's good.
Son, be careful. If you keep swallowing them whole like that, you'll choke.
It would be kind of odd to ask for it in summer, but it is a little lonely only being able to eat it in January. Maybe the fact that it's seasonal makes us think it tastes better than it really does. That was good. Huh. A familiar figure appears by the tableware return area. The famous eccentric Filipino banana boy. Angel! I don't usually see you here. Oh, it's you, Edelblau. His reply comes somewhat slowly. Are you okay? You don't seem as energetic as usual. Oh, don't tell me Mr. Nishiki Koji said something nasty to you. It's okay. And don't worry, Angel. You're still in high school. If you keep working like you have been, you'll be a pro in no time, and that'll show him. Do not be anxious, Edelblau. The Golden Wing Messenger shall guide me on the path to glory. The stars travel the paths they must. He walks away, grinning happily. I'm glad things went well with Mr. Nishiki Koji, but...
He looked a little pale, didn't he?
So you think so too?
And I've never seen him acting that tired.
Me neither. Unlike me, Ryota is attentive and careful. If he sees it too, it can't be just my imagination. Maybe he's been staying up late working on the next issue. 1 week later. Wow! What an oversleeping! Wow! I'm late for the Sunday morning program! At least I can catch the second half of Pretty Kure. Pretty Kure! Open my hato! A single flower blooming in the asphalt road. Kure Gray! Do you want to watch this now? Because I totally want to fucking watch this. We need this in anime! I need Hatoful Boyfriend in anime, but I need to also this needs to be in there, and like, this needs to, all of it needs to be in there, because it would make no motherfucking sense, but it'd be so worth it. A single flower swaying in the exhaust fumes. Kure light gray. Kure dark gray? A single flower shredded by the BB gun's rage. Kure dark gray. You know, it's kind of easy to tell by their outfit. It's more like violetish gray, but... Hato catch, pretty kure. Foo! So cute, so cute! It's always good once all three of them are in the fight. And the transformation scenes are so pretty. This is their magical girl anime, but it's a magical bird anime. I get it. That's amazing. That was fun. So much fun. I almost forgot that today's a makeup day. I'm awake and alive now, so it's time to go to school like a good girl. The fuck? You go to school every day? Oh, that's horrifying. Huh. A rather familiar-looking bird has collapsed at the foot of the stairs. Angel? Are you okay? Did you slip? Are you... A dojiko now? What's a dojiko? Dojiko. What is that? I don't know what that is. Anyway. Are you a dojiko now?
Hatoful.
Are you alright? Did you sprain your ankle?
Blood. My crimson breast. It craves blood.
Is he turning into a vampire?
Be silent.
Is he anemic? Angel, you're white as a sheet, which is hard to do with feathers that aren't white, by the way. Let's go to the infirmary. Oh dear. Who have you brought to me now? Angel has fainted completely by the time we arrive. He usually starts ranting about demon spores or something if he gets too close to the infirmary, so maybe it's better that he's out for now. So I brought him here. Is the doctor gone? Yes, he's overseas for a week doing research, and I'm watching the shop while he's out. Merry Christmas! Oh, yay! Miru and Kaku. Okay. The boys seem a little sluggish today. January's almost over after all. I think they start winding down pretty soon after Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
Actually, are they boys? I hadn't really wondered about their gender before. Just what are they, egg things? Could you take a look at Angel then? Isn't this just low blood pressure? It does look that way. Which isn't to say it couldn't be dangerous. Let's let him rest for a while. And thank you for bringing here, mon ami. I'll be here when he wakes up. Thank you, Yuya! My favorite bird. He's the most precious when he turns into a human. We haven't gone there, but we know what they look like. We saw them in the first game. Anyway, he's been going to see that magazine editor all month. He said he was going for ordeals to show the way in times that must come. TL, deciding on a pen name. But, translation. I was like, my brain did not register translation. TL is translation. I'm like, TL, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, wait, duh, translation. Wow, I'm not smart today. Oh my god. Anyway, but why is he so weak all of a sudden? I'm really worried. Maybe I'll talk to Mr. Nanaki about it. That is a little worrying. I know he's busy working on manuscripts, but I feel like it's still strange for him to be so weak. He was really energetic even when things were hectic before the convention. I can't believe that he gets so drained so quickly. And this school does encourage independence in students, and I don't like to interfere with someone who's working hard on something, but... what did you think of that golden pheasant, Tosaka? Mr. Bishikikoji? Bishikikoji. I feel like if I butcher his name when she says it, it's fine, because it's like, Mr. Nishikikoji, yes. He even remembers his name! Amazing! I only met him the once, and at the snowbound battlefield, but my tribal instincts are telling me he's too dangerous to let out of sight. Yes, my quail instincts are telling me the same thing. And do you think you could go with Higure next time he goes to see the company, Tosaka? He goes to the company, Tosaka. I suggested that to Angel, but he said it was something he had to face alone. But I can't just leave this as it stands. I'll go undercover and tail him. Just like in a detective movie. Let me know if anything... Oh, I forgot he was a fucking narcoleptic. Zzz. It's been so long! By my title as the Apostle of the Blue Sky, Edelblau, I shall courageously tail Angel into the Golden Weekly headquarters and conduct investigations of the most covert nature. The building is right across from here, so there's no way I'll miss him as he's going in. Oh, there he is! Angel enters the building, a massive manila envelope under his wing. Is that full of comic pages? Time to go in after him. This is the part where I don't understand how you're going to get in, but okay. The building is actually the secret base of an evil organization. is what I would say if it were. However, it looks perfectly normal. There are a few birds walking around inside, but nothing suspicious. I can't imagine Mr. Nishikikoji fitting into such a completely ordinary-looking company, really. Never mind a sore thumb. He must stick out like a thumb that's been nearly lost in a freak machining accident and is now attached through elaborate bandaging in a last-ditch effort to save it. I almost managed that without tripping over the words. Yep, he stands out. Hello! I'm so glad you could make it today. I've been waiting for you. Indeed, it is time for us to carve out a new creation under the auspices of the Spirit of Reason. Golden-winged messenger. Yes, of course. Let us engage in creative acts fueled by the finest substances of our imagination. He's as crazy as Angel, and I don't fucking know. I have secured a special room for a meeting today as well. And this way, if you please. The incredibly conspicuous golden pheasant and the similarly conspicuous bleeding heart dove disappear into a door at the end of the excessively ordinary hallway. Their conversation just now didn't sound at all suspicious, but my danger sense is tingling. After them! This is the room. Huh. There's a light on above the door. It says... Operating. This is a publisher's office, right? Not a hospital? What? And no one answers me. In any case, Angel's in danger. Enough sneaking. It's time for actions. Loud ones. Coming through! In the very unmeeting room, in the very unmeeting room-like room are Angel, unconscious and... What is it now? The operation is in progress. Didn't you see the sign outside? The fleshy pheasant drawing blood from him. What are you doing? You're not drawing any manga at all. You're just drawing blood. We're in the midst of a grand creative act. A beautiful artwork fashioned of his blood and mine. I just feel like there's got to be laws against that, and I don't think the CDC would be down with this shit. Saying creepy stuff like that while draining away some birdie's lifeblood is an awful lot like a certain fluffy heretic. Release him! Now! Or I'll take him from here by force. Oh my, how gallant. Would you be his sweetheart then? No! We two are linked by the karma of our previous lives. A disaster of the soul. I see your worldview is every bit as unique as his. Birds of a feather, eh? I had thought your face was familiar. We have met before, yes? So you'll be taking him home, then? And if I were to say no? Think I can't do anything because I'm just a human girl, do you? Plenty of people have regretted that before you. Take this! Acrobatic starlight kick! I need this in an anime form because I need to see this shit go down. Oh my, isn't that dangerous? You've knocked a hole in the floor, young lady. I rather think a direct hit might leave my beautiful plumage disgracefully singed. He dodged it? He's in better shape than the aforementioned fluffy heretic. I feel no artistry in you, but your physical ability holds value. It is beautiful. Thus the flamboyant heretic happily praises me. Oh, stop. I'll blush. Wait, no! I am Spacey of St. Pigeonations! I will defeat you and bring my classmate back with me! I feel her in my soul. She's like, I think, one of the best MCs we've ever had in an Otome game. Like, I think actually the fucking best. Because she has her dirt moments, but legit, it's like understandable and they're funny and it's just... I know I've said it before, but it's just, every time I get reminded, God, this game. Gallant indeed. Prepare yourself for the end, Mr. Bishikikoji! Did you just call me Bishikikoji? Did I? Maybe I did. Jeez, between you and Mr. Nanaki, a girl just can't get away with a little slip of the tongue around here. And I believe... And this is the second time you've done so, is it not? Mr. Bishikikoji, wait, no, Mr. Nishiki Koji's cheerful tone of voice is suddenly gone. His words now barely audible. This must be what they call the calm before the storm. You're still a child, so perhaps you do not know. Do you understand what a serious offense it is to misspeak someone's name? Particularly my name. My name is special. Because I am special. It is the only name of its kind. Nishiki Koji. Tori. This is the worst affront imaginable. Did I not tell you I'd make you wish you had never crawled your miserable way into this world if you misspoke it again? I should have taken a breath before I did that. A flash fills the room as he shouts, Bird!
Hi! The door's open to your cage. I don't know why you're in there. What are you doing? You're screaming at me like you're trapped. Don't be a dickhole. Come out and shut up.
What? What's happening? Whoa! The room's all messed up. What did he do that for? Good thing I got Angel and got out of the way. I could have been vaporized. Thunder? That can't be it. Some sort of laser weapon? I'd rather you did not think of it as some lowly laser beam. Oh my god. Nishiki Koji Masterpiece X768 Optical Ordnance Imaginal Ray? Imaginal Ray. Optical Ordnance Imaginal Ray. That's like a fucking tongue. Wow, okay. It is the ultimate weapon, utilizing young Higore's unique physical properties. Is it not beautiful? Angel's physical properties? He must be talking about that. That thing where he draws other people into his fantasies when he gets excited. Oh. There are two birds attached to the laser. What is this? This must violate some sort of basic avian right. I suppose this is the Ray's first introduction. Very well, I shall explain. The pheasant inflates his chest and begins his lecture. He's kind of turning into Sakuya here, but like, whatever. He was angry up until a minute ago, but now that he's talking about his creation, he seems pretty happy. Is his personality that simple? Probs. The factor behind Higore's ability to draw those around him into a mass hallucinations is abundant in his blood. In other words, with his blood, anyone can have the same power. And so, it came to me to try intensifying an already powerful fantasy and converting it into an energy for a weapon most doomous. Doomous. I don't think that's a word, but... why am I shivering? What people on this earth have the least love for in the world and live for their fantasies the most? Where could I find them? What people on this earth have the least love for the world and live for their fantasies the most? Okay, sorry, I read that wrong. My research was long and arduous. But then I found the answer. The very best candidates were at Tokyo Big Sight. That's too cruel. How could you use a couple of harmless otaku as weapons to hurt others? Cruel? Whatever do you mean? Inconceivable. Just really love when they say that, because I really don't know if they're doing it on purpose because it's a Princess Bride thing or what, but that makes me think of the Princess Bride, and it's just fun and I like it. Stop it! Why? Why are you shrieking at me? Get your fucking ass out of your cage. Get out here right now. Get out here. Get out, I'm talking to you. Yeah, that's right. Come on, you're almost there. Door's open, stupid. It's been open all day. What are you doing? Get out. You're just shrieking at me, and I hate the shrieky noise. Why are you not coming out? Why are you acting like you're trapped? You're such an attention whore. Come over here, and I'll give you attention. I got one hand to click on the mouse. I got one hand to pet and cuddle the bird. Come here. Stop it. You're wasting time. Oh my god, look at you. Figured out how to get out of your cage. You're not the smartest Gran in the box. But you're cute. You figured it out? Yeah, I mean, you went in there on your own. I didn't put you in there. I feel like if I wanted to punish him, like, oh, you're being a bad bird, put him in his cage, and he'd just sit there like, okay. Sometimes he's stupid. It's like a dumbass. Like, I'm going to hang outside my cage and shriek at my water bottle. No, still... Get over here. Stop shrieking. If you want attention, come over here. It's not about you right now. It's about other birdies. Brat. Anyway. Cruel. Oh, whatever. I already read the inconceivable. It cannot be. How could they not rejoice at becoming a part of my beautiful creation? They are like confused paints, to which I have added scheme, sense, artistry. Is it not wonderful? Otakue. Pretty kure, so moe. Kure like gray, so moe. That sounds like disgusting paint. Wait, I think this is the first time I've seen otaku who say moe in real life. This weapon is useless. What good is it going to do now? We're not at war. Release those otaku. Useless. Oh no, it has a purpose. A very important one. I'm going to use this weapon to destroy your school. What? More specifically, what lies beneath your school. And one bird there in particular. Oh, are you mad at Shu? He's not there. Wait! What did we do? Is this revenge for your dead parents? No, though it is revenge. For me. Or perhaps I should call it a settlement? So it's a personal grudge then? Is that it? I don't know what's going on, but I can't just stand by now that I've heard this. I'll stop you here and now. I'd like to see you try. Ah! I can't get close. Otaku truly have amazing imaginations. I can see no limits to their use. Gah! I can't fight very well while carrying Angel either. I think I might have to pull out for now. I'll stop you, Mr. Nishikikoji. I will. Please, do try. I hope you can come up with something by tomorrow. I've already gotten all the blood I need from Higure. None can stand in the path of my artistry now. This game hurts me. It really does. And so I recovered Angel and fled from the Golden Weekly headquarters. Crazy dream, huh?
It was a dream?
Nope, just kidding. It remains a troubling reality.
Jeez, don't confuse me like that.
It looks like this is more serious than we thought.
I don't think anybody would have expected to find an operation room and a giant laser in a publisher's building. I'm just glad you and Angel are okay, Spacey.
Forgive me. To think that my cursed blood now powers the light of dark judgment. Why would you be donating blood at a publisher's anyway? Did you notice what was happening, Angel? Like, are you stupid? Why don't you ask? Are you fucking stupid? No. My consciousness wandered into the great void. In other words, he'd go to a meeting, be stunned, have blood taken, and then go home feeling dazed and anemic. We stun gunned him all. That's too much. How did he not notice? Angel is a little... Anyway. Mr. Nishikikoji said I would have to come up with something by tomorrow. I think that's when he's planning to attack. The laser at the office blasted through the floor. It was about as powerful as my Starlight Kick. He probably has a more powerful version prepared if he's hoping to destroy the school.
And that seems likely.
I love this one so much because the other one at least, I mean, it didn't make any sense, but it kind of made sense. You know what I'm saying? There was a story and you're like, okay, all of these games, every game that you play, you have to like you have to be like, okay, I have to suspend my disbelief and you have to be like, okay, so we're a girl and then blah, blah, blah. And then our head and then we get a robot brain, like whatever. We're dating birds, bird flu, blah, 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 freak nature, Godzilla birds, whatever. Okay, you know, there's some like weird sci-fi shit going on. And you're like, okay. But this one is just fucking completely bonkers. Completely bonkers. But the more bonkers it is, the more fun it is. You're like, this is just absurd and insane. And it makes absolute no sense, but I love it so much. Oh god, I can't believe we waited this long to play this game. My lord. Anyway.
I tried calling the police, but they wouldn't take me seriously at all.
Calling up and saying, excuse me, officer, but there's a comic book editor and he wants to blow up my school with a giant laser, probably wouldn't get more than immediate disconnection. I guess we'll have to defend the school ourselves.
It looks like it. Let's have some tea and think about it. I think I'll have peach tea.
I'd like melon soda. I'd like the pulsating blood blessed by earth and sky. The blood orange juice.
You three are awfully relaxed.
Who is Mr. Nishikikoji trying to get revenge on anyway? Since he's targeting the school, it must be a student or a teacher here, but... This is the perfect place to... end because it's... Yeah, you know what? We'll go for another few minutes. We'll see how long the scene is. We got a few minutes anyway. Oh! Yeah, okay. So you got another proposal accepted, huh? The second division sure is impressive. Oh, naturally. We are talking about me here after all. I feel terrible for all the biologists here, having to work under an empty-headed bird like you. I can't see any reason why the biologist here would need pity from you. What's that? Who is he, one of yours? Oh, and this is the first time you two have met, and this is our newest friend, Isa Soma. Come on, Isa, say hello to Nishikikoji. I am Isa. A useless leader of researchers who don't even know how to greet their betters. And the future of the biology division is the bleakest thing I've ever seen. What are you talking about? Isa's great. He'll probably be the department head someday. I bet you two will get along just fine. I mean, he's definitely not trying to get it on Ryoma's dad, because Ryoma's dad is dead and gone, so anyway. Again? My results cannot be inferior to his. This is a dream. Just a bad dream. Isa Soma. I can never claim the spotlight as long as he's here. But I must be the best. I've already decided I must. I was worried about that feral, but he was no trouble. Our spheres of research never overlapped. Nothing good has come of Isa's taking over the division. My beautiful, glorious second optical weapons division. How can its name be so trod into the ground? Isa's origins are a mystery. Something is definitely not right here. The value they place in him must be mistaken. Only his proposals ever get accepted. My talent will rot in his shadow. His tragedy reeks of deceit and intrigue. Oh, it's raining like a typhoon here. I have no wish for depravity and decay. I shall gladly leave. The next day. Today is Mr. Nishikikoji's silly destroy St. Pigeonations with the giant laser day. We have to protect our school. Oh, it's Yuya. Salutations, mon ami. And this is Sakazaki. I'm in front of the Golden Weekly HQ. Over. Report situation. Everything's as you predicted. And there's a giant laser inside the building. It's installed on the roof, and I think they're adjusting the aim. And take a look with the telescope. They're preparing already? Where'd I put the telescope? A failure to act with speed in such a situation is... Here, use this. Thank you! You're always so well prepared, Sequoia. Let's see. The building should be over... Ah! It's huge! It's also on a tank, and it looks just like the... Miru and Kaku's fucking tank, anyway. It appears to be charging up. What's wrong with Japan's public security forces? Why is he able to have a weapon like that? My thoughts exactly. Given the size... I knew it! He's got even more otaku hooked up than the two I saw yesterday! This is too much. If he turns the fantasies and delusions of that many otaku into power for a weapon, it might just be unstoppable. We could be obliterated at any moment. What are situations like this called again? Attention or die? Emergencies? Yes, those! Can't you even remember basic English terminology? Humans, I swear. Anyway, we need to prepare. Aren't you on defense? Leave observation to me and return to your station. Yes, sir! That's right. I have the extremely important job of defending from whatever attack comes our way. This is a real battle. If we fail, the school burns. My blood is boiling already. And everybody dies. That's the most important part. But anyway, I'm going to stop here in the middle of the beginning of our battle for the school, and we'll finish in the next part probably, because I can't imagine this is going to go more than like 2 hours type of a, you know what I mean? Like it's like the other one was only like an hour and a half, 2 hours or something. But anyway, so I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.